What's happening, folks? I'm back with another riff, and we're going to start going through a show called The Master. It's from the early 80s. Mystery Science Theater 3000 fans will be familiar. There was 2 episodes of that show called Master Ninja and Master Ninja 2. Those are the episodes through which I became familiar with the show, but as I've mentioned in a few reaction videos, as I got older, I became more interested in and sympathetic toward campy things, one-off productions that didn't really make an impact, or shows that didn't have a huge budget but nevertheless have some redeeming qualities. And of the many things they watch on Mystery Science Theater with sort of campy and less than memorable episodes, for whatever reason I became sympathetic toward this show in particular. So a little bit later, when I began to use the interwebs, as they say, I ultimately found a DVD set of the full show. Now, in the original run of the show, I think it was on NBC, it didn't actually, all 13 episodes didn't air. I think 10 aired and then they canceled the show. So the final 3 never were on TV, but they, were still in the archives. So ultimately, I do have all 13 episodes, so I'm going to go through them all. I'm going to post them in parts because, again, I was able to post the riff I did of the Patrick Stewart Christmas Carol, and I think it's because I split it up into like 10-minute segments. I'm going to try to do 15-minute segments, so these episodes will only be 3 parts for each one. But yeah, it's 13 episodes. It's a show starring Lee Van Cleef. Many people will know The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, as well as many other movies. It also stars Timothy Van Patten, who isn't really known for his acting, but he eventually became a director, and he directed many notable episodes of Sex and the City, Game of Thrones, The Sopranos, and a few other shows. So yeah, a notable director, but not really known beyond his early stuff in the early 80s. And yeah, it's about a ninja who is forced to leave Japan, but also at the same time is coming to the United States to find his long-lost daughter he never knew he had. And he finds his way into the life of Max Keller, played by Timothy Van Patten, who is a sort of brash but ultimately like good-hearted young guy who's sort of a drifter, doesn't really have a home, lives in his van, goes from town to town looking for odd jobs, and they engage in various shenanigans while the master teaches Max ninjutsu over the course of several episodes. They really emphasize that in the early ones. Eventually it becomes, less a part of the show, but ultimately, it's a fun ride. I'm really sympathetic, even though there are many things to joke about along the way. So yeah, it'll be a good time, I hope. So yeah, we'll get going. Now, the show starts with a weird little public service film sort of title credit, and then it goes into essentially a preview of the episode. It's weird that they would show multiple scenes from the episode immediately before showing you the episode, but that's what it is. And then it goes into the title sequence and we start for real. So let's get it. This is the first episode of The Master, and it's called Max. And this is just for my purposes, but 3, 2, 1, go.
Myself into these things.
You may not touch that.
Just keeps getting better, don't it?
You ever swing at a man?
I again question the wisdom of showing parts of the show to your audience before the show.
Here. The kind who build things and care about them.
Somebody, please help me!
There he is. Soundtrack by Bill Conti, by the way, composer of The Karate Kid.
Hi, I'm Max Keller.
Hi, Max.
This is how I usually leave a bar.
That's how my stuntman leaves a bar, anyway.
bunch of bikers were harassing a young couple. Naturally, I had to try to stop them.
Naturally.
I don't think they liked me. I think I'll try again.
To make them not like me more.
Stick around. This should be fun.
Stick around is Arnie's line. I'm sorry. So wait, he says it's gonna be fun and then he grabs some metal cable? So no one's seeing this at all?
Let's get him out of there. No, leave it alone.
So our hero is ready to commit vehicular homicide? Okay, now that bike just fell apart.
Halfway across the world was a man who was going to change my life.
The
John
singer
Peter
Gact?
McAllister,
Oh.
the only Occidental American ever to become a ninja.
Time for you to go, little fella.
Heavy fog in Hokkaido, huh? Nice that the action band is right off camera to play this for them. Does it matter that I can't see anything? Probably not. Someone sat on a tuba.
He was on his way to the United States to find a daughter he never knew he had.
Ellerston.
And ended up with me. Once he got out alive.
Nice try, Lao Che.
Ellerston. Somewhere in the Twilight Zone.
I'm Rod Serling.
Wait! Help me, please!
I desperately need fashion advice.
I wasn't even gonna stop.
Don't do that. I like classical music.
Good. Henry likes Mozart. He saw Amadeus from my pocket 3 times.
If I could do the Tom Hulse laugh,
The
I
little guy
would,
with the
but
brown fur and Fonda eyes. Who's this behind us?
Just get me out of here, okay?
that's a weird name.
What did he do to you?
What does it look like? Please, just take me to the airport.
You really must want to get away from this guy.
No. My father's airport, Trumbull's airfield. It's just right on the other side of the trees. You gotta know where that is.
Just passing through. Do you know this guy behind us?
Yeah, I know him.
Husband or boyfriend?
I don't have either. Look, Mr.
Max Keller.
Holly Trumbull, you're great, and I'm really scared. And all I ask is just please
Is
take
he
me to
really
my
great?
home.
Okay, I'll take it. Have fun in a crisis.
And the band kicks it up a notch.
So what have you got under this hood?
6 more of those little suckers going like hell.
Seems mildly unethical.
Anything you left out of this damsel in distress story? Like that's a cop behind us?
Just don't stop.
Believe
Listen, lady,
in.
cops and I don't quite snuggle up.
Sheriff Kyle has a personal vendetta against myself and my father.
Vendetta?
Take a better look, okay? What do I need to spell it out for you? The man tried to rape me.
Cop?
Is it really that much of a surprise, Max? He's wildly firing from a moving vehicle.
Pull over. This is the sheriff's office. Pull up.
Brace yourself against the dash and don't let Henry fall out. He gets crazed when he's mad. Hold on.
That was definitely the sheriff's fault.
Oh, way to go, Max.
Don't pass go, Max. Go directly to jail, Max.
You just landed on Park Place, Max.
I thought you died on me. You haven't moved for an hour.
A warrior in 16th century Japan sat under an icy waterfall with his arms above his head like this, without moving for 86 hours.
Why'd he do that?
I can't imagine.
Cool story,
Yeah, well,
bro.
I say you didn't move at all.
Slow heartbeat. Close the door on the senses and listen to the silence.
There must be a lot of laughs at a party.
Look, do you think you, could stick around? I might need you.
I'm going off duty for the day.
Oh, sure, a loner. I got the signs. Sit reading the classified ads in the local motel until Dick Powell comes running down the television alley at midnight with a gun in his hand.
What the hell are you talking about?
Sounds good the way you put it.
No, it doesn't. Oh, what are you doing, bro?
Get his hands on me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
It makes 3 of us. Henry was just getting to like you.
Is he a jerk too?
So where's a good place to stay around here?
Douchebag motel?
Cloverleaf Motel's back down the road a couple of miles.
Oh, right, Cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf? Maybe that'll change my luck. So long.
Max, I believe you can order chilled champagne even after midnight, in case Dick Powell's company isn't enough.
What the hell does that mean?
Won't be.
Evidently he knows.
Good.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave this bar through the window, pal.
Translation, he will leave the bar
After
through this
wrecking the
window,
sheriff's
pal.
car, I thought I'd take a break. I didn't know McAllister was right behind me. Ever meet a ninja in a bar? It's a lot of fun.
Oh, come on, I like the badass sheriff theme.
Hey, Max! Max! Over here!
How the hell does anyone know his name? Did Holly send them a fax?
Wanted to buy you a drink, partner, for bringing Holly back in one piece. Last time he blacked her eye.
It was like half an
Someday,
hour ago. How do you
someone's
know
gonna
about
settle
that?
it with the sheriff. I'd like to do it myself.
What'll it be? At one time, a Singapore sling would have been the only answer. I'm looking for this person.
I sell drinks. You want information? There's a sheriff right there.
Yes, sheriffs known for providing information to strangers.
No! That's enough, boys.
Oh, well, look at here. Real pretty. You want to strut this down the stem, old man?
I think he could pull it off.
Woo! Que bonita, darling.
You may not touch that.
Just keeps getting better, don't it? Hmm?
That's a weird name
I've
for a
been hearing
donut.
about him down at the truck stop. That old man can take care of himself.
Yeah, well, the sheriff and I have a prior.
Go for it, kid. Hard and fast.
Yeah.
That's
Carrying
what
a concealed
no, I'm not
weapon
gonna
is
do
an
that.
offense in this county, old man. You're gonna have to confiscate it.
Please.
Check out Jack. Time for a younger fella.
Stand hard and fast, old man.
Okay, could everybody just stop
Put
saying
your
hard
rap
and
sheet,
fast?
Boy. It reads real pretty through 6 counties.
That's
Brought in,
P-U-R-T-Y.
disturbing the peace. Now you come burn it through my county. Add to that not stopping for an officer of the law.
I didn't see one. All I saw was a frightened girl and a clown with scratch marks all over his face. You ever swing at a man?
That's a very sane and rational response. He caressed him to death. This is not time for a secret handshake, guys.
Protection against the sword.
Out of my way!
Bring all of your energy to one point and you'll be unbeatable.
Get out of the way!
Does he know that?
Well, anyway, good luck, kid. This is basically just a Saturday night for this place.
That's enough! That's enough! Let's get that loudmouth!
Who, Gilbert Gottfried? Alright, destroying the pinball machine is just gratuitous, man.
I need your help.
It's a relatively muted response to him breaking down the building
Ever
with
think of
his
hiring
foot.
that as a tornado?
Just get me out of here.
Least I could do.
It's tough to get work as a tornado.
Yeah, I see them.
Crazy!
You always carry an arsenal with you everywhere you go?
All my possessions are with me. Some are more lethal than others.
I was in a bar one time in Saigon. This young dude comes in and tears the place to pieces, like it was made out of nothing. Said he was a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah, he carried a variety of different little weapons in a leather pouch.
Sure, we're just gonna skip over the part where you were in Saigon for
Hey, what
some
else you got in
reason.
that suitcase of yours?
My toothbrush.
How could you be hurt? I mean, no one even came near you.
Shuriken wound. It's a small spiked wheel in the small of my back. Keeps reopening.
We better stay out of the emergency rooms till the sheriff gets tired of watching them. Better get off this road, too.
It's a weird obsession.
Find someplace else.
You're home?
You're traveling in it, Jack. Someplace better.
Mr. Trumbull, any one of my client's proposals would make you a very wealthy man. Well, you could move to New York and buy yourself LaGuardia.
In my office, there's a picture of a field with a
Oh, here we go.
kid sitting in it. A man in a leather flying jacket wearing a red scarf. He's got his arm around the shoulder of another man. And you know where that field is, Mr. Hanlon?
Let me guess.
You've caused my client to lose a lot of money. And yourself, unnecessary
That
grief.
field's right here.
Right.
And the man in the leather flying jacket wearing a red scarf, that's my father. And the older man with the biplane, a fellow named Wilbur Wright, who flew down to have lunch with my father because he
I have to
invented a little
compliment
thing
that guy
called
on his
a turn and
mustache
bank
fullness.
indicator. And Mr. Wright thought that this would be a good place to build an airport. And my father thought so, too.
I can assure you...
No.
Oh, wait, what?
If Mr. Christensen would
Is
like
this
to
more
come
to the
by
story?
here and take a plane ride, it's on the house.
That's inconvenient.
Maybe he'd have a better perspective of the world from 5,000 feet.
Those lenses cost me a lot of money. Please, be very careful.
Every time I fly into this airport, I look down through the clouds, and I see some good memories.
Just wake me when this guy's done, people.
They wouldn't look that good anyplace else. You tell Mr. Christensen that.
Very well.
Thought you might need some help. But there's a run on old guys getting tough tonight.
What are you doing back here?
A fair question.
Property owner owns as much of this town as the law will allow. He wants to level the airport and build a shopping center.
Just stay out of this, Holly.
He got into some more trouble and brought it back. Some old guy the sheriff was hassling.
All the waifs in town, huh?
Right, because people say waifs in everyday
My
conversation.
van.
Take him to the PQ.
Come on.
All right, they're driving a customized van. Start searching over there.
You got a warrant, Sheriff? Because you better have one before you take one more step onto my tarmac and a stretcher to take you off.
Threatening an officer of the law is a serious offense.
You're not listening to me. Now you get off my property and come back with an army.
All I'm going to need is one more FAA infringement. I'll be back to shut you down.
Wait, what? Local sheriffs enforce federal aviation authority requests?
What happened? Kyle?
Yeah. He's hurt.
Who is he?
Get to know the answer to that one myself. See you later.
Max. What? Okay, well. And she goes off into the void.
Did she kiss you?
It's scary.
Also a bit
Seemed like
creepy.
the right moment.
Guess they're just not making ninjas the way they used to, huh?
What do you know of the ninja?
Assassins, weren't they?
Phantoms.
But yes, also assassins.
You know, I'm surprised your fellow ninjas let you go.
There was a send-off.
Yeah, pinwheel in the back. Nice. Max Keller. Do I get to call you master?
It's got a ring to it. John Peter McAllister.
I like that cut to Max for the smile.
From where? They don't teach what you did in any army I know of.
Army Air Corps. At the end of the war, I found myself in Japan. A ticket home and nowhere to go. There's something about the tranquility, the people, kept me there.
The manga,
What
too.
put you home? Or were you just running?
Searching. My daughter, one I didn't even know I had, wrote to me a month ago from Ellerston.
What did she
What's
use
it
for an
taking outside one
address?
of Trumbull's
Back
hangars?
pagoda at the ninja compound?
Hard to make out the girl's face, though. And that's why you've traveled halfway around the world after 30 years? Just to find her?
What other reason could there be?
You're looking over your shoulder for someone. Secrets locked inside your head that no one else can know about?
Lots of secrets.
I'll take the ones you can give.
I don't understand.
I'm making a deal with you.
I'm setting up a show
I'll
with
help
you.
you find your daughter if you'll teach me what you did in that bar, and the way you moved, the way you felt. There must be all kinds of tricks in that suitcase of yours.
You would not endure the discipline
Try me.
or the emotional commitment.
What, well, you don't think I got emotions?
Too many of them. You want to fight. Take on 6 attackers at once. That's not where it is, Max.
I can hack it.
You got nice qualities, but not for a ninja. Anyway, I'm a cantankerous old man who's lived alone a lot of years.
At least that's what the
See
script
why.
says.
I've been alone too. Just thought I'd try another route.
Or route, if you prefer.
Anyway, hang in there, old fella.
I'll hang in.
Good luck finding your daughter.
I don't respond verbally.
Good luck finding yourself.
Well, he's gone now, master. Shadow action.
That's enough. Get to the hangar.
Guess nobody wants us, Henry.
Can you really blame him, though?
Bye, Max.
Well, that went up quick. Brace the turtles? I didn't see any turtles in the hangar. What is stock footage doing over there?
Somebody! Please help me!
Gingerly old man run to go grab her. Who the hell put pyrotechnics there? I'm not sure that warranted the slow-mo treatment, but alright. What, did he shoot a flare gun? The weirdest action scene I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this guy's caused like $500,000 in property damage in the last 2 hours.
Say what you can.
I'm gonna get Holly inside. Come on, baby. Come on.
How could any human being go through that? Even a ninja master.
Who would do this?
Sheriff Kyle. He's the hired hand. There's another one. Haviland, the lawyer. I'm sure he's
Not
going to
the
report
subtlest
how
of
the
arson
show went
jobs.
down.
To who?
It's exactly
To
what I'm gonna
whom,
go find
technically?
out.
Now, wait.
For what?
For strategy. For stealth. You want to be a ninja.
I still do, yeah.
Then you must have a plan.
I got a plan. I'm gonna go nail Christensen down so tight he's not gonna move for a week. Come with me if you want to
Sounds
watch.
vaguely sexual.
Guts do count for something. And we'll be building from Willow Lane right across the airport to the river here.
Congratulations, Johnny. It's going to be a beauty.
Great layout, John. Great.
Good luck, Johnny.
Good luck with the center.
Wonderful party, Mr. Christensen.
Where are all these off-camera people saying this?
So, what do you think? I think your shopping center's premature, considering you don't own the ground the East Wing is standing on.
And how did it go down?
It didn't go down, Mr. Christensen. It went up. Like a big fireball.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand your remark.
Maybe you can understand this. You're dealing with real people here. The kind who build things and care about them. And can't be bought like your Harvard flunky here.
Oh, you
Go
flunked
ahead.
out of Harvard? That's too
Blow up
bad.
another airplane. Set fire to the whole damn airport. Because you're not going to move Trumbull or his daughter 4 feet off that patch of earth. Not if I can help it.
3 feet? That's
Jumbo.
negotiable.
Jumbo, that's not a familiar name to me.
And here's a name to get familiar with. Max Keller. It's mine. I want you to get used to it because you're going to be hearing it a lot. Probably down at the DA's office.
Something tells me you're not on the guest list, Mr. Keller.
Long line of party crashes.
Mr. Keller walked into the wrong party. See him out, would you?
Enjoy all this, pal. Because it's just going to be a sweet memory when you're in an 8x6 box with no shadows.
It's okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just a little misunderstanding. It's okay.
Tell Kyle I want that young man in jail.
I can't get over this guy's mustache, I'm
Cheers,
telling you.
Mr. Keller.
Got thrown out.
I figured. Even Rocky had to take a couple of lessons before he went back in the ring with Clubber Lang. Now, if I can't control your passions, the least I can do is teach you enough to stay in one piece.
The least I can
Thought you'd
do
never
is
off.
finish the show's setup.
How do you know about Rocky? You've been out of the country for over 30 years.
I saw him on the airplane.
Hell of a guy, isn't he?
Well,
You're kidding with this outfit, right?
It's traditional. We'll ease you into it. Come at me. No holds barred. I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
oh, definitely punch him now.
Hone your reflexes till you react swifter than thought. Your key.
Here, right?
Can he not
Center of
sit
your
like
being.
that? Thank you.
Inner strength.
What about getting the outer strength smacked out of you?
That's something you should also be concerned about. Let's see how you kick.
Also, your skid marks, but we'll worry about that later.
Good.
You didn't feel a thing.
It was still good.
Oh.
A ninja must have perfect balance.
Can we define perfect? Ah. What am I looking at? Oh, okay.
Keep your eyes on the attack.
From in here. Extend. Expect attack from any direction. Concentrate.
What else you got in that suitcase?
When you're ready.
Also, I'll go get Lee Van Cleef.
Well, you win. I can't hack it.
Max.
Yeah, but don't think I'm walking away from Christensen. Because I told him I was going to nail him.
That's
and I
right,
meant
folks. Everything you just saw was performed by the guy there.
You have more tenacity than I expected. And speed and courage.
And body odor.
Thanks. Didn't do me a damn bit of good.
It showed you can do more than fight. And that you're gonna have to do.
And you're gonna have to get some
Now you're
deodorant.
beginning to understand me.
You have no choice. You saw Kyle set the fire at the airport. You let Christensen know who you are. Unless you split town. Fat chance.
Hey, I've been dieting.
We'll have to deal with this.
We?
I didn't like what happened last night. I didn't like that at all.
Maybe the sheriff would like a visit from a real live ninja.
That could be arranged.
I'm thinking of Flanders as a devil leaning on a Formula One race car.
What is it?
Presents. Let's make that visit.
And the master shredded his femoral artery and died within minutes.
Cancel your caller call.
Who was with you last night when you torched the airport?
I don't know what you're...
Name them. Name them.
Rossetti, Palmer, Johnson, Donahue.
Who are they?
Police
Well,
reserve.
the last one is a talk show host.
Every word passed through to the DA's office. They'll be by directly. Now, where's Christensen?
You kidding?
I can get mean and nasty. But my friend behind you, you know the one dressed in black with the samurai sword? You know how those ninjas are. Always going around beheading each other. Barbaric, I know. To them, it's some kind of ritual. Know what I mean? Now, where's Christensen?
I'll tell you.
I like a man who keeps his head. Don't you?
Right, but is he gonna tell you? I guess not.
There's a guard in the lobby at the front desk. A lot of monitors and security guards on every floor. The boss is on the top floor. Now, how do we get up there?
I would suggest you use the elevator.
How are you gonna get up there?
I'll walk up.
The stairs?
The building.
Sorry I asked.
Sorry, I dubbed that in later.
Max Keller to see Mr. Christensen? Now you should have gone down like a sack of flour.
I see him more as a sack of Granny Smith
That's an
apples type of
old-fashioned
guy.
right-hand cross comes handy.
Got a pretty bumpin' sound system in this office building.
Hey, what are you doing there?
In an entire genre of ineffectual guards and henchmen, that may be one of the worst performances I've ever seen. Nice haircut, Okasa.
That old man can take care of himself.
Wait, so he was in the bar dressed as a trucker? To what end? Is that Bill Conti on the nose flute? Okay, right, so he impersonated a bunch of people for literally no point. Got some eye bags there, Lee. I feel like if that many lights are flashing, there must be something wrong. I mean, should I go and get like a granola bar or something?
Christensen.
Hey now, just looking to have a conversation.
Helicopter's a little late, huh? Too bad. Your lawyer, Mr. Haviland, and Sheriff Kyle are both under arrest. But then, of course, you know that. That's why you're leaving in such a hurry.
Or at least that's what we figured out after shooting the episode.
Sometimes things just don't work out the way you planned.
Well, I'm glad we had this chance to meet again, Mr. Kelly. Otherwise, your grandstand play last night wouldn't mean a thing, would it?
Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing.
It's better late than never.
Just one question.
And what would that be?
How do you
Pecan
plan on
pie or
getting up
pumpkin?
on the roof?
You really think you can stop me, Kelly?
Just keep talking.
Hey, I thought we were having a conversation, bro. I am Jack's clumsy despair.
Check out Jack.
Alright, if these guys don't fight within the next 2 minutes, I'm calling foul.
I've been expecting you.
A ninja does not betray his destiny. You will die.
I'll take him.
Oh yeah, that'll end well. And Max died and the show ended. If you ignore the 80s camp, this is arguably one of the best sword fights I've seen. And yes, I know Wesley and Inigo Montoya would beg to differ. Foxy Lady.
You are a ninja. Kill your enemy, as you've always done. Kill him.
Never again.
There will be another time. They will be coming for you. Here.
I'll be waiting.
Anyway, I'll see you next time, bro.
Don't turn your back on that guy.
Oh, yeah. Max is walking around again, no problem.
You won't fight again tonight.
Ruptured spleen, broken ribs, concussion.
Who is he?
Okasa.
Torn
Now a
ACL.
ninja master. Was one of my students.
Sent to kill you. What ancient little gadget did you do to sever Okasa's artery?
My fingers.
Sorry I asked.
I'm Okasa, and I will be back.
Holly knows your daughter. She's in Atlanta.
Is she all right?
Find that out when you get there. I can take you that far.
Is this technically the Hotlanta phase?
It's pretty.
Hey, that's
Symbol
my
of
daughter
my
you're talking
household.
about. Oh, right.
What Okasa wanted.
I don't get it.
For another man to possess it would mean I was no longer alive.
You guys got your own set of rules. No one else can play, huh?
I was taught the secrets of the ninjas for a purpose, so that I might pass them on the way my master passed them on to me. Anyway,
If you know what I'm saying.
what good is a ninja teacher without a student? Is that Holly waving?
Well, she's like the only one who flies a plane in town, man. Whee! So yeah, that's the first episode. Dick Petersman is a dangerously phallic name. Big shout out to Sho Kazugi. As well as to Michael Sloan. So yeah, that's the first episode. The rest of the show is very similar. They go to different places, help a number of local people, fight, local corrupt individuals and gangsters and so on. So it's a good time. As you can tell, it's very campy, but I have a lot of fun with the show. So hopefully you found that at least somewhat interesting and amusing. Do let me know what you think. Other than that, I will see you for the next episode. Peace.